How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good.
Yeah, I didn't expect it. I just got back. I didn't expect you to request it. I just got back from the gym. I went to the gym today.
Okay, come on back. Oh, the stomach is flat. Oh,
So I've lost 20 pounds following your journey, the detox.
The detox.
Yeah, buying
I'm
them
so
teas, huh?
happy. Like,
Wearing them damn
congratulations, beautiful. You look
compression
amazing.
belts.
Okay, the body is definitely body.
thank
Waist
you.
is
I'm trying to get
snatched.
skinnier, but
One day at a time. You look
She
good.
know
yes,
why.
definitely. I have a question
She's gonna be
today.
on the market.
I'm currently
That's
in a
why.
relationship. I met him through a very difficult moment of my life.
Girl, what?
And he has been like a number one supporter. Due
He
to
was broke.
toxic home with my parents and all that stuff,
Toxic.
he really has risen me out of that area. Like he's living by himself, taking care of himself. So like I get to move in with him, not completely. I still go to my house, which is my parents' house, so I can like be able to maneuver how to fix that toxicness between
Girl,
my
get to the
parents
question.
to
You
come
can't
back
fix
to the
that.
way I was. But moving forward, what happened? There's a bit of difficulty to the point that my mom has not been like changing, and I said that I'm not gonna do this anymore. Like my mom, I'm just gonna like have a firm like relationship with her. I will help her, take her shopping, buy groceries for her, respect her. But to be on that emotional level where like I share stuff with my mom, she's just not ready to be in the same place with me. I'm moving with my guy, and he's been very welcome to me. I'm a
Okay.
very traditional woman. Like I cook every single day, like different meal bust down. And I also a nursing student, and I go to work too. So I have three main stuff that I do every single day. So I'm like, sometimes I get tired. I can't have my
You need to cut one
superhero
down.
moments anymore because like I'm just tired. And now I'm noticing that my man is taking me for granted.
Okay.
Yes, he's taking
How
me
was
for
that?
granted. What do I mean by that? He's just know that I'm here all the time and he's taking me for granted. Like I'll cook, I will
Girl.
do this, even if like he eats. He will leave the dishes there because he know I'm gonna come back home, and I'll go to bed. But I just noticed to ignore him, so I want him to say something about it. So like yesterday,
What
I
the
cooked shrimp fried rice, and I left it there because I know that he's gonna come back and eat. And I went upstairs. I saw the kitchen. I was like, I'm not doing this. I'm going upstairs. I went upstairs and went to sleep. And I was like, babe, I want us to talk about relationship because I want us to do what we
What they
can
talking
like
about our
do
relationship?
best to improve within our relationship.
Mhm.
And he said, okay, I'll go first. Oh, I
Uh-oh.
don't wash the dishes. I'm like, what do you mean I don't wash the dishes? He said,
Okay, there's a lot to unravel right quick. Her and her family don't get along, so he ensaved her basically.
Hmm.
So she lived at home, then she's moved in with him, I guess. She do cook, but she don't wash the dishes. How hard, y'all? It's a dishwasher. Just put them in the dishwasher.
Hmm.
Like that's y'all ain't washing dishes by hand.
No,
Stop it.
you ain't
Just
got
put
the
them in the
bucket in the
dishwasher.
back. You gotta go out in the back and then bust the suds on your knees in the grass back there. You ain't got to do
gotta
that.
do all that. You ain't gotta do that. Stop acting like all this stuff is so hard to do. So he just, I guess he's expecting, okay, if I'm paying the bills because it says rich
Rich
provider boyfriend.
That's what it says, right?
So obviously he's paying the bills. He wants you to fix dinner, serve him, and then
And
clear
close
the
down the
plates.
kitchen. And,
Right.
I mean, come on now. Come on. Like,
Y'all didn't have this conversation before you moved in?
and you
No,
talking
you needed
about
to be saved.
and
Go
right.
ahead.
And she says, oh, I'm a traditional woman. Well, get your traditional ass in there and close down the kitchen after you cook. See, this is what I be talking about. Like, okay, you women, they got so much expectation. She said out her own mouth. This is what she said. I'm not putting this in there. This is what she said. He came at a very critical time, and I could live with him, and the toxicity of my house, my parents' house. I don't gotta be there, and da 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 da. Yet again, he rescued you, threw you the life raft, and you're gonna show gratitude by saying, "I'm only gonna do this." Like that doesn't even make sense. It shouldn't be no problem with no damn dishes in that scenario. I cooked, and I cleaned it. He's taking me for granted. How? He probably don't. He don't. Now I don't know. I'm not gonna go there, but I'm gonna say, like I said, how is he taking you for granted? If there was something, there's a need. You talking about traditionalism. He saved you in a time of your need. You should be there. You should be willing to show that kind of gratitude. I'm gonna cook and I'm gonna shut down the kitchen. It goes hand in hand. Now I'm gonna do half the job, and then talking about he's taking you for granted. Like that doesn't even add up. And on another note, I want to throw this out here. Message to my sisters. We, Black women, probably the best women on the planet, right? Everything all around, just in general, except for the little attitude things that, we could iron that out. That could be changed because they weren't always with this kind of attitude, right? But I want to give y'all a message, like, stop trying to be superwoman. Like you talk about, I'm going to school to do this, and I'm a nursing student there, and then I'm cooking this here, I'm living here and there. I'm trying to solve the toxicity in my parents' house. You can't do that. You can't do all of that. It's just not going to work for you. She's out coming, I'm tired. Why are you tired? You got your finger in too many pies, man. Slow that. Like, you can't do everything. Nobody's that good. You shouldn't have to take on all that. The things that was happening to your mama and your daddy or whatever was happening in the house, you might have to leave that alone. Or that's something you can't solve. That's outside your pay grade. You the child. Like, they got their own issues. Whatever they got going on, they got to solve that. That's not up for you to go retroactively. Like, okay, you leaving the nest. You can't go build it back up and go fix it from outside and all that. Just leave that alone. Or, you might be abreast of it, but you can't go and be the what's the word? The surveyor, the purveyor of what's going on and the steward of that household. You can't do that. If you in it with Holmes, your household should be more important. Yeah. Have that same energy about cleaning up the thing when it comes to doing them damn dishes, man. Have that energy there. Now I'm gonna go fix my mama house. That's beyond your pay grade. Focus on what you need to focus on, sister. We're not super women. You're not a goddamn superhero. You're taking on more than you can handle. All right. Anyway, let us continue.
Said, "Oh, I'm a very OCD person. I don't like dirty dishes on the sink overnight. I expect it to happen." I said, "Then why can't you go clean yourself?" And all his friends have said that I spoil him too much. They said that, yes, they said that even I that I'm married, I don't cook like you do. You're so traditional. You do it with a kind of heart to the point that, like, he's taking it for granted now. His friends that he's been friends with for 15 years are telling me this, that they told him that he's very lucky to have me, and I'm only 20 years old and doing this. Yes, because of how we were raised. So, like, I'm just nurtured. Like, I nurture my dad and nurture my mom. So whoever has been good to me in my life, I nurture them so well to the point that, like, you think that, okay, I'm worshiping you as a god. That's my way of showing gratefulness. So I'm just like, now I told him, I said, listen,
I worship you like a god, but I can wash the dishes
that I can afford. And I'm going to move everything in there because I don't feel comfortable. Like, my heart is telling me, move there, make yourself comfortable.
The heart is telling them,
start doing your vlogging. Like, and I have already started because I go to restaurants and all that stuff. I have workout video gyms and everything. Like, I've already started.
So she's not going to let Ashley ask her a question.
No, my advice, sorry.
Yeah, you already got it. That's all about to say, Kiki.
So
you answered your own question, Miss Kiki. You answered it.
My question is,
don't ask. Ain't no question.
Are you Delulu? No, you're not Delulu.
No.
And my thing is, Miss Kiki, if you do everything that a wife does, what do you say for later? If you cook, you clean, you're emotionally supportive, he gets twa whenever he wants it.
Not the twa.
What are you saving? What does he look forward to when he puts a ring on it? If this is what he gets, if this is the girlfriend package,
Okay.
if this is the
Y'all
girlfriend
need to stop
package,
asking these
what does
questions,
the
man.
wife package look like? I want to know. What
Y'all,
does that look
y'all
like?
playing a dangerous game.
Bottom of these
Hold on,
shoes.
hold on, Kiki. What would you be doing differently as a wife if this is the girlfriend package? That's a real question for
Y'all
for you.
I will be doing probably
better
licking
stop
his
that.
shoes at this point because I get it. It's too much.
Yo.
I gotta say something for later. You know,
Yeah.
you're right. And
Hmm.
and it's just like since I'm dating an African man and my dad is African too, so I thought that I had to do what I usually do for my dad, and it's a whole wrong situation. We're in America now, like
See?
I'm not
American
saying
There it
that's
is.
anything. I'm not
There it
saying
is.
anything wrong with being submissive,
Bingo.
cooking and cleaning, and being nurturing. I think that's a great quality for you to have. But I think you need to save something for your husband. Something for
Y'all
husband.
better stop
He
saying
shouldn't
this.
get all the benefits, right? That's why they have, when you go into Sephora, they have VIP, VIB, and then Rouge. Anything you buy, okay, anything you sign up for, there's different levels. So what is he saving for wifey level? That's the only question I have. I'm not saying don't be less nurturing, don't be less caring, cooking. I'm not saying don't be less of it, but you need to save something for later, is what I'm saying. That makes sense?
Yeah.
That's
Definitely
insane. This is
makes sense.
this is bad.
And the problem is to like if I say there's a problem in the area, he uses like okay when I
So, okay. So all this, the girlfriend package and the wife package and all of that. Come on now. I'm not saying you got to go over there and cook every single meal and you the girlfriend. I'm not saying do that. But okay, so let's flip it around.
There
If
you go.
he's the boyfriend,
You took the words
then
out my mouth.
stop asking him to pay bills. If you go over there and cook one time and you scale it back, okay, I'm gonna act like a girlfriend. I might cook for him. I might, clean or when I'm over there and whoop, 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 but I'm gonna do this at a girlfriend level. Okay, fine. But then he needs to be operating at a boyfriend level. Boyfriends don't pay the bills.
Bingo. Or not all of them. He
not
might.
all of them.
I help you pay your phone. I help you pay your phone.
He
I'm just
might
your
help
boyfriend.
you, but he might take you out. Like he's courting you. Like he might take you out to dinner and pay for that. But paying your bills, that's reserved for wife.
Okay, right. And let's give you another one. I'll throw another one at you. Y'all got this, y'all got this possessive spirit about he can't cheat. Ain't no cheating unless it's a marriage. That's adultery.
That's adultery.
He can't cheat on you if he's your girlfriend. So when he go, he want to go lay up with somebody else, he can just say, "Oh, well, now we just boyfriend and girlfriend. We're not married. Y'all won't respect that. You'll be ready to leave him, right? Oh, he did you wrong. He just totally just disrespected you. It's the same principles. Like that's a dangerous game. Y'all want to have this attitude. No, they want to have this attitude, right? And feel like, oh, I'm gonna limit you and I'm gonna do this and this, that, but want all these expectations from you as a boyfriend.
Yes.
He can't say it ain't gonna come to a point where somebody disrespects you and you come to him and he say, "Oh, you just my girlfriend. You're not my wife. I'm not going out there to face them niggas like that. You just my girlfriend." He ain't going, you know what I mean? Because there's a lot of different ways that husbands, those men in your life, those P's, those 4 P's that we speak of, and then some. It's a lot that men bring to the table besides financial. So it's perfect that you went there because I was going to go there first too. But there's a lot more behind that. So if we want to peel back and scale back the relationship, let him, when men start doing that, y'all going to say, "Oh, y'all men ain't this and you ain't that." So you want husband treatment first, and then maybe I'll give him wife treatment. And as far as her little question, I guess she wants advice. She's doing exactly what she's supposed to do. Get the hell out that man's house if doing dishes is a problem. You need to go. That's the best thing you can do. Go to your apartment, and then you can decide when you want to do X, Y, Z, and this and this and that. And better yet, it'd be easy if you to go help your mama and them in their situation over there too. You can go focus on all of that right over there.
So that's a good point. And then this man, this is his home. He's trying to have some type of system, order, and structure in his home. So that's a good point you said about in your house, your apartment, you can leave the dishes out. That's your apartment. But in his home, he expects a certain type of responsibility, and he has expectations for you. You're living with him. He's providing. He wants these dishes clean. Right, wrong, or indifferent. That's just what that man expects in his household. So instead of trying to run off and get saved by these men, how about y'all sit down and ask him what is he looking for? You know, what type of household he's gonna run to see if you can fit. Do I fit there? Okay, he gonna ask me to cook every night. That ain't me. I don't cook every night. I cook, twice a week.
Right. And I ain't doing the dishes. If I cook, you do the dishes. See, y'all got to work that out prior.
You have to work that out before you even move in. So these are conversations you need to have because in the girlfriend boyfriend stage, as like y'all are living separately, there's different expectations. Sure. But when you move together, whether you're married or still boyfriend and girlfriends, there's different expectations. And 100%. Of course, when you get married, there's different expectations.
Ultimately, absolutely. Absolutely.
So the expectations change throughout your relationship. So y'all want to rush to the next stage and just forget about the expectations.
Right.
On her part, they always keep the expectations up for the man.
Always.
Like we just said. So if you're going to scale back the girlfriend to the girlfriend package, then he needs to scale back to the boyfriend package. He shouldn't be operating as a husband then.
Bingo. That's absolutely right. 100% right. But I'm going to give her a commendment here. It's probably just the feminism, but she's definitely on the right track. Better than you trying to cause some kind of rebellion or mutiny in this man's house. You should go and do that, go live the level that you want to live over there. Like that would be a better bet. So I'll give you, at least she's that aware.
And maybe y'all need to talk it out. Maybe y'all can come back together and
maybe.
But now you understand how each other operates. Maybe y'all can have that conversation now.
Right.
But you living up in there, it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but we see what's going on though. The feminism.
Yes, it's kicking
got
in.
That American, it's coming. The accent, you losing your accent and gaining feminism. I'm watching Ashley and her program, and I'm following this and that. You go ahead, like that's going to lead you right where you go, right where you need to be. And homie, she said he African. He ain't on that type of time.
Right.
I don't know if he's older than her.
He sounds
I don't know.
traditional.
So he got an ideal of what he want to do. Right. And you got different ideas of what she want to do. So y'all need to separate. That's what I think.
And let me just say this, because before I forget, she said his friends was talking to her and saying, "Oh, you doing too much." That sounds like his friends is jealous. Why is his friends talking to you saying that you spoil him? Don't come talking to me and saying that.
It's twofold. You're right. You're absolutely right. If that's his male friends, they jealous.
They jealous. They trying to get with you.
That dirty mackin. And think about it. If it's female friends that's married, they jealous.
They jealous.
You doing too much. You shouldn't be doing. You 20 years old. You got your whole
right.
All that type of poison. She getting the poison in her ear, and it's coming out. She's regurgitating it. And either way, it's coming from your male friends.
Yeah, they shouldn't be telling you that.
Nah, not at all. Not at all. Like that's not the way to do it. If we're gonna have a conversation with all of us there and have this epiphany, this mea culpa moment right there, that's cool. But for them to tell him that in what she would think is confidence, like they trying to put her on, I think it's a lot of poison in that too. That's why I was laughing when she was saying that shit. I'm like, oh, you getting that? You getting the poison? You a blossoming feminist, and then you want to cause a mutiny? Yeah, go get your own, sister. You go do that.
I just wanted to say that right quick. I'm gonna play it.
Sure.
I feel like you're not helping that area. I feel like you don't care about my opinion or how I feel. He's like, if I don't care about how you feel, like I wouldn't be so invested in you. I said the investment is done already. So like, and to the point that we need to fix what's going on here. Don't think about what you'd have done for me or what you haven't done. We're talking about this situation here. Like, just bought me a brand new car and all that stuff.
Oh
like,
my
he's
God.
very supportive. He's somebody like be like, hey, let's
He
go
ain't
to the car.
supporting
Like,
you.
get
He
your
provided.
top to bottom.
Oh,
At my birthday, I went to Jamaica. Everything, we spent a whole weekend there.
Wow.
He's the
And
first
you
man
talk
that
about
ever
some
gave me
fucking
200
dishes.
roses in my entire life.
Girl, wash
And
them
this is just
dishes.
occasionally.
Oh.
So just come to my work, bring birthday cake. He's a sweet person. But sometimes you could be a sweet person, and like if you're in that situation, like if you start being too nice to them, they get comfortable and they don't see your value as like as important anymore, you know?
You don't
but
see his
you know
value.
what? That I'm not gonna lie. He sounds like a good guy now. Okay, he bought you a car.
Come on,
okay,
Ashley.
a whole car. Okay, vacations. Do you pay bills?
Do you pay
No, I
some
don't.
bills?
He pays all the
Oh,
bills.
Look, girl.
Now, girl, now, you don't pay no bills. He bought you a car now. Hold up now. Hold up
But
now.
Tell her,
I'm
Ashley.
generous though, because sometimes I'll be like, babe, I'll take care of the kitchen. I'll do this. I'll buy like shirts
That's the
for
least
him.
you
just
can
a
do.
little gift.
Yeah.
But like
There ain't no
at
gift.
the same time, I don't want to feel like I'm maid. I'm not your maid. Like like
Oh,
there
my.
should be like foreplay and compromising. You know,
Mm.
that's all I'm saying. But like he's a good person. But I just feel like we're not even married yet. But he did give me a promise ring, right?
Okay.
Yeah. So he's just like he said he's ready to marry me as we're speaking today. But I'm the one holding it off because I'm in nursing school. I want to graduate
Girl,
before
man.
getting married to him.
Hold up, Kiki. So you said
Stop playing.
all of this, but didn't mention he wants to marry you. Girl, Kiki, if you don't get off this live,
Right.
get off this live.
No, I don't.
losing.
No, let her tell her, Ashley, tell her to leave. Tell her to go. Find another. Leave that man. Tell her, get away from that good man with your poison, man. No, I don't want no success story. I don't want that.
The only reason I'm saying this is because this is the time in these women's life that they screw up these relationships.
Perfect. Thank you.
This is the time. See, she gonna be back here 20 years later talking about she had a good provider man and he was doing all of this for her, but she left this man like
She
you about to make
this same man,
right. She about to make a mistake.
Years.
That's where I'm coming from. I'm saying she about to make a mistake. Girl, you need to get it together. Girl, you better get it together and marry this man. So don't come back here 20 years saying you can't find no good man. Okay, that's what I wanted to say.
I want to go on. I think he's too good to have to put up with this mutiny, because you know what? This ain't gonna be the last mutiny. If the dish thing, you survive that, it's gonna be something else. It's gonna be something else. She wants to have all the benefits, and I don't pay no bills, and then he takes me here and there, and you on this motherfucker complaining about some goddamn dishes? Go. Just go. Go ahead.
Right.
Just go ahead. I don't even want. It ain't nothing else to say. Now Ash trying to say because Ash feel like you. See, this is where the sisterhood comes in. Like, not in a bad way.
I want her to make a good decision.
Because Ashley and you are coming from the same position.
Like,
I'm not
girl.
in the I don't want her to have no success now. Like, I want you. I think it'd be better if she goes. That's what I think.
I feel you.
I want you to make the mistake. Make the mistake and leave this man and let him have something that's gonna fit. He's paying the foot in the bill and doing everything he's supposed to do. And we talking about again some goddamn dishes. Done.
Babe, but you're right, because that feminist mindset is not gonna go. Because I said for her to get it together, but it's gonna take a lot to overcome that feminist mindset. That's not gonna happen overnight. So I just want to see my sisters make good decisions.
I would, yeah, me too. You know what? In the grand sense, like overall, I'm with that. But in this case, I'm not with it.
She not. That feminism is taking root, and it's not gonna allow her to make a good decision.
Taking it. She's 20. She said, "We in America now." So she just got a hold. Or I could twerk and I could be this, and I ain't got to do nothing. Oh
Yeah.
man, it's about to get good. She just coming into it. And
So-
God bless her, trying to save her. Y'all are good. See, this is the good sisterhood. Trying to save you from yourself. I ain't gonna do that. I ain't
Trying. And can we just talk about the fact that this man has bought her a car
Jamaica,
and
roses,
took her
car,
to Jamaica?
pay
To
everything.
Jamaica? He
We gonna
paid
sit here-
everything. She ain't got to pay a bill. Like,
We
you know
gonna
how
talk
many
these
women out
dishes.
here is looking for that? And you won't wash some dang dishes. Wash them dishes, girl.
Mm.
Put them up, too.
I'm good. I'm good.
Wash them dishes and put them up. But that's the least you can do. I don't want him to take me
my
for
worth, my for granted. What's my worth?
This poor man is getting taken for granted. He paying bills. He want to marry her. Bro, I know you want to be honorable, but
Bro,
I don't, like T said, we might have to let her make a bad decision because
save yourself.
That feminism is strong with this one.
It's coming. It's just growing. It's blossoming. It's burgeoning right now.
Oh my God.
We.
Okay, let's continue.
Girl, go.
Miss Ashley, don't get mad at me.
And look, she got a weave on too. She's
Oh
Americanized.
my God. But like, I guess my solution is him doing that to me.
I don't know if you're Delulu. Hold on, you might be a little Delulu, okay? Because I'm like,
She might be Delulu.
Wait, Kiki. They saying bye. They saying you Delulu. Kiki,
I'm sorry.
I love it.
Oh my God. Everybody
Crash out. Crash out. I want to see you crash out.
So how she sexy? This is woman. Woman, we gonna wait till the very end. When you do this.
But she should have led with that he paying bills like that.
At least I'm telling the truth. If I was Delulu, I wouldn't even tell that part. I would just keep it to myself. Like,
nah, you would have told it.
Like, okay, that's the only area I want him to, like, improve in. So what do I do in that time? So do I keep to myself?
You need to improve on washing the dishes.
Miss, like, the stuff that I do for him before, or like just continue to be the best me that I've been doing and I'm still taking it.
Girl, wash the dishes and shut up.
I do understand what you're feeling. Like, you don't want him to feel comfortable. Like, you don't want it to become routine and he becomes so used to you. So I like the idea that you want to create a little space. I don't think.
Can I just say that she talking about her becoming comfortable? I mean, him becoming comfortable. She comfortable with him paying them bills, though. How can we sit up here? And I'm about to go off the deep end. Let me bring it back. Let me reel it back. Did she just say, y'all act like paying the bills is nothing? Like, this is beef from women that don't pay no bills. Like, he taking me for granted. If he's paying your bills, you taking for him for granted because you're not reciprocating. Girl, get in there and wash them dishes. And break out your little hand towel and dry them too. All you gotta do is put them in the dishwasher. Load the dishwasher. Put your little soap in there. And it take about an hour or so for it to do its cycle. Take them out, put them up, or dry them off. Girl, that's all you got to do. His only complaint with you is the wash the dishes. I think he does have another complaint. It said something about her praying. I guess we're going to get into that. But girl, get it together. This the only thing? It's funny. You went to him with a complaint and he came to you with a complaint. Girl, get it together. Can you wash them dishes or not?
I'm done.
You in there and you cooked all the food. You cook the food every night. Okay. Yeah, you probably tore up that kitchen too. That man don't want to come home and eat the food and then gotta go in there and clean up. Girl, you go to school. He probably paying for that too.
We talk about dishes.
So y'all be upset. Not saying you can't be upset, but that's not how I want to phrase it. Y'all be about to leave a man. Let me say it like that. Y'all about to lead a man over the smallest issues. It can be easily resolved. Go in there and wash them dishes. It's not like he not doing nothing for you. He doing everything for you. And you talking about helping somebody else. The only way, he's the reason that you can go help mama with her bills because your bills getting paid. Almost have several seats. Okay, I'm off my rant. I'm gonna play. I'm gonna hit play.
I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Like keeping people on their toes. I think it keeps it a little exciting. But honestly, from what you're telling me, it doesn't sound like he's a bad guy. If he doesn't wash a dish and he bought you a car, gave you a ring, says he wants to marry you, pays all the bills, Kiki, in 2023, that sounds like a pretty decent guy. I don't know, Kiki. If the only thing is dishes,
you got to make a dumb decision, ain't she?
Thank you for your honesty. I thank you for your honesty. Oh my God! Somebody said, "Do them dishes."
Do the dishes.
Y'all be nice. I'm trying. At least
be nice.
I just feel like
I just can't do the dishes.
At the African home is so bad to the point that like
it's
have
so
your
bad.
uncle or aunties over and they eat. You get shouted at, go wash their dishes and all that stuff. I'm traumatized on that.
I've said this so many times. I'm glad she's saying this.
I'm going through this phase again.
I'm so glad she's saying
this. At it from a different perspective, you know. And just do what I have to do.
Ain't no feminists like them foreign feminists, bro.
I'm not neglecting how you're feeling. I don't want you to feel like I don't value your feelings or your emotions. I do understand, like you don't want to lose yourself in a relationship. You don't want to feel like you're getting comfortable, right? So you are creating a little bit of space between you and him. I don't think there's anything wrong with that, but I don't think he's a bad guy from what you're telling me. If the only issue is, oh, he said about the dishes, I can't say that's a bad man. He wants to marry you again. He bought you a car. He pays all your bills. I don't. That's what all the girls in the rap songs are talking about right now, and you got it in real life. So I don't know. Okay, I think that's what the soft girl life is about. I think that's what they talk about on TikTok, right, Chad? I don't know. They said they need him. I need him. Kiki, you better get over this.
No, go. Let her move out and go on.
Okay. I'm not saying no exposure anymore. No way. Yeah.
No, don't get defensive now. You want to move out.
With heavens and earth. And he's very spiritual, and I like that. I like a spiritual man that can, lead and talk about stuff, but sometimes it's just too much. You want to talk about somebody okay, I don't know how to explain it. Okay.
Then we go with the next issue.
I know.
He doesn't gossip. He's very into.
He's a man, motherfucker. He's a man. You know what I mean? Man want to be sitting there gossiping with y'all. It's only a certain amount of time you could listen to these motherfuckers talk. Okay, cool. I heard about all this shit. All right, cool. I'm going to watch the game. I'm done. I'm man. I did my man shit. Okay, give me the latest dealings of whoever did what and who, and let me go on about my goddamn business. He don't gossip with me. He don't when I want to talk about certain things. He don't want to talk about goddamn Krishan Rock.
She don't register. If them dishes is done.
At least she want a man that lead. He leading your ass to the goddamn kitchen to bust them suds. It's hard. It's too much. Yo, I'm glad she said, this young lady said that what I've been saying for a long time. Ain't no feminist, ain't no feminism like that foreign-born feminism, because they really live what y'all claim y'all live here in America. See, he, like she said, he came, all right, enough with the talking, go in there and wash the dishes. He's telling you what to do. He's directing you. That patriarchy, that's real over there. And you can't say nothing. It ain't nothing for you to say. There's no rebuttal, and you don't do that. But when they get over here and they see how y'all talk to brothers and what our men let women do and how they let them carry on and do all this nonsense, it's intriguing. She just knows, oh man, she's basically wants to leave this man because of her culture. He's sound like, for all accounts, a good brother, God-fearing, paying every goddamn thing. You can't ask for much more than that. But because of the patriarchy she grew up in, she's ready to. It's hard. It's too much. This is it. It's funny, man. Oh, it's
and
beautiful.
then the part that he's too spiritual. So what is you, a heathen?
Right. You wouldn't see a rebellion. There's a rebellion in place, a mutiny.
So
She's gonna go against everything he got going on.
Right. This is
So
even more reason.
Go.
I agree. I gotta agree. This is even more reason why she need to go, because she fighting against everything this man believe in. Like, you can't even talk spiritually with him. The man want to read some Bible verses or
hear the scripture, take it in,
right?
Or pacify him if you have to. Come on now.
And your heathen self don't want to listen to no praise and worship.
See?
I don't even know what religion the man is, but maybe that's usually what you do. Do a little prayer. They go to church or some type of religious service. Give thanks.
You're doing good. You want to keep the momentum going. You need to be down on it. You benefiting from this shit. You need to pray with me.
Girl, go over there and pray with that man. Go over there and pray. You can't say thank you. That's a prayer. Thank you.
Just leave. Don't
she sounded
even
like
call
a real
Ashley.
heathen.
Just go. I'm glad you did, because we had a little bit of, we could have the piece of content and we could chop it up and, bust it down and get it to the public. So I'm glad you did it on that note. But just take your own, just leave. It'd be better for you to go. You trying to rebel in a situation where there's no reason to rebel. You're looking for something so you can have feminism and be this whatever, but you want him to do all of this and you don't want to do anything. So don't do it. Go be on your own, pay your own way in life, put your big girl pants on, then you can go help mama and all that. Just leave. You should leave that man alone. That's what I think.
So let's see what else. Let's see what else she got to say.
Spirituality and religion is what you're saying.
Yeah, very to the point that like he feels like everything is like attack. Like he's like, oh, I'm getting attacked from this area and this and this and this. And my dad being a pastor, like I know how that feels, but like I just don't like someone that whines a lot. I'm sorry, but like it's like, for example, if I ask you to teach me how to work out, you're going to tell me do 10 steps a day, do this. But he's going to start from chapter 1 all the way to chapter 10.
See?
That's what I mean by that.
Be a lesbian.
It could be overwhelming.
Be a lesbian.
Let me tell you something.
That's all.
Woman to woman, and I'm going to be honest. Okay? You're 20. There's girls who's 30, 40, 50. And 50. Who wish they were in your shoes right now.
Go ahead.
And what you are expressing right now seems like something very small. You didn't say he's cheating. You didn't say he has a wandering eye. You didn't say he has, a addiction or something like that.
Right.
You're not
he
saying
ain't loose with the hands.
He hits you.
Right.
You saying he's religious.
He's religious. God-fearing.
He complains about washing dishes. That's what you're telling me right now. And I'm not here to invalidate your feelings. I'm not saying what you're feeling is not valid. And I think because you are still young, there's some more learning that needs to be done. But from the outside looking in, he seems like a great guy. How old is he?
He's 33.
Wow.
Okay, that makes sense now. Yeah, so he's a bit older. Okay. So again, I don't think he's a bad guy, Kiki, but maybe
get away
just
from
create
that
a little
man.
space. And the space, I don't mean don't hang out with him, don't be with him, but you'll have your own little place, do your little workout, vlog stuff, and then y'all see each other right after. Okay? That type of thing. It just sounds like you need your own things going on. You need your own hobbies. Okay? You need a hobby, you need your own routine outside of him. Because I think when we're around someone too much, this is not just relationships, it could be friends, family too. People start to annoy us, the little things, because you're around them 24 hours a day. Y'all talk all the time. All right? So now the little things, that strand on his hair is starting to annoy you, okay? You just don't know why, okay? That's probably what it is.
I want to pull it sometimes. I'm just like, can you just get rid of that stuff? Like, oh my God. Like, I'm sorry, but he's a good I'm sorry, I'm a very goofy person. Like
Just
when I
leave.
want to talk about something that I will feel emotional about or sad about, I like to laugh about it because that's more like a healing thing for me. So
Just
like,
leave.
if anybody doesn't take me serious, I'm being real serious. I just don't want to be so
Girl.
serious about it, you know. Thank you, Miss Ashley.
Just get away from that man.
Again, you have a great guy. I want to remind you of that. Again, just find your own
Ashley.
hobbies, your own routine,
Ashley
and
said
create
this
some
20
space.
times.
Miss each other a little bit. That's all. All right.
No.
Kiki, you look good.
No.
Okay, you look so good. All right. Keep
No.
on
You
with
look
your
good too.
Oh, Kiki,
Bye,
she's
Kiki.
just young. She doesn't know better. When
No.
you're young, you don't know. You
No,
don't know.
she
You
know
don't see
exactly what
what's
she doing.
right in front of you. But I
She
think
know
he's a great
exactly
guy.
what
I think
she
he's
doing.
a great guy. A car, bills paid. Can we get 2 Galaxy gifts? Let's get 2. A car, all her bills are paid. She doesn't have to worry about anything. Kiki, there's women out here 40, 50, 35, 30, 28, 27, okay, 25. Okay, let's go lower. Okay, 23. Looking for that, all right?
Final thoughts on Miss Kiki.
I'm gonna keep it brief. Just leave. Just go. That's all. I have nothing. You have nothing there. You don't want to be what he wants you to be. You don't want to be a wife, woman in that capacity. You know, the feminism is kicking in. So I think you should just go. It's gonna be a mutiny. You're gonna rebel against everything that man got going on. I think you should just go. No different than when you coming up and your father set the rules. You know, you got to be in at 12 and you want to come in at 3 and it's time to go. It's the same thing. I think it's just time to go. You should leave that man alone. It would behoove me if she left that man alone and went on to her own devices and went on to do what she would do. Because it's only just going to be more problems and issues than what we got in front of us. So young ladies very much misguided by this modern feminism. And she said everything. I'm not putting nothing on her that she didn't say herself. So she said, this is America now, and then this and that, and I seen it. I'm traumatized. Her words, not mine. So just go. That's it. I have nothing else to say. Queen, I'm gonna turn it over to you.
I wanted to see one of my sisters get married, but as we went through the video, I realized that ain't happening because she thought she gonna make a dumb decision. She gonna rebel against the SOS. She is. It's gonna happen. The feminism, like once that feminism starts taking root, it is hard to overcome. And she's 20 years old. It's taking root. Now imagine if it's a woman that's 45, 50, and she ain't lived in feminism her whole life. Ain't no overcoming that. This is their mindset. And she said, we in America now. So forget all that patriarchy over there. We ain't doing it like this. So this is really what people think of America. That the land of the free mean everything is free. Like you free from patriarchy. You free
order, structure.
Order, structure. We still got rules over here. We still got system, order, structure over here.
Some semblance, huh?
Me and T had this conversation offline, but I have a question. If y'all want to overthrow the patriarchy and all of that, what replaces it? The matriarchy? We're gonna put a matriarchy in place.
I guess.
Let me know when that happens so I can go.
I guess.
I don't want to be here. I don't.
Let me out. Take me out. Drop me off.
Let me know when I can go to my own private island or whatever, or go to an underground bunker when the matriarchy take place. Because I don't want to be here. Because is that really going to be better? Because y'all keep saying patriarchy. What replaces it?
That's what she thinks.
You think you could do better?
Yeah, look what just happened. She just made the reference like, oh well, when Ashley told me something, it's this and this and that, but when he told me something, it's da, da, da. See what I'm saying? Like,
But okay, so that's the other part of it, that you can't go have a legitimate conversation with him. You got to come on a whole dating show in front of however many people watch this and will watch it to air out your problems with this man. You can't go talk to him. Like that's another problem that modern women and young women have, is you telling everybody your business, not going to some privacy and tell somebody in confidence, this is the issues, you know, me and my boyfriend or my husband is having. How can you help? Like, we don't even know if Ashley got a man.
right. Fair
We
enough.
don't even know. But I'm not saying that invalidates the advice she's giving.
Right.
I'm just saying we don't know what her status is. So you have to take that in consideration. But what I'm trying to say is that we love to go air this out to the internet, somebody that is completely unknown to us, making conclusions and things like that, instead of just going to the man and talking to him.
True.
Work something out with him. Maybe it's a communication.
But see, that would
not in this case, but I'm just saying that for in general, maybe it's just a miscommunication. That's something that y'all can work through. Y'all can understand what each other's expectations are.
That would be to imply that you will want to solve the problem.
You don't.
You know what I mean? But I think she's coming to the internet, and most of them come to the internet for validation and reinforcement instead of getting to the issue.
Yeah, because she don't want to solve the problem. But that's what I'm saying. In general, you would just go to that man and say, this is what's going on. Like,
there you go.
Okay.
What's the quickest way to the straight line is the quickest way from point A to point B, right?
Right.
You don't got to go around.
You want to come to the internet and air out all your problems. We see this a lot on watching these dating shows and stuff. We just had the mom of 5 that was married and her husband left. You come into the internet to air out your problems. Stop doing that. Go talk to that man. Go talk to your spouse, significant other, whatever you want to call it, and go work that out. Get some guidance from somebody that is trusted. You don't know Ashley.
True.
You don't know who gonna watch this on the internet. You don't even know if he gonna watch it and he gonna feel a certain way about how you was talking about him.
Now you ain't got no choice.
Right. How about you take it to him? So, anyways, that's all I got.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to say it one more time before we give the outro. I hope she leave that man for his sake. Well, that's what we think. More importantly, we want to know what you guys think. So please leave it down there in the comment section. Let us know if you agree, disagree, if we were on base, off base. You know, we are 360-degree thinkers on this platform. Free Thought is always #1 supporter here. So leave a like on your way out. Sub up if you so choose to. And we'll be back real soon to chop up some more of this dating show foolishness from Ashley, Dalton, Kendra G, Pineapple Show, whoever's out there doing it. We thank y'all for coming out. Y'all have a good night. Be safe.